Hello again. This is Reginald Kuakaru. Welcome back. Okay, in video 1, I had to get you to recognize how religion was negatively programming you and causing you to think in ways about yourself that made you embrace limitations through mantras like, "I'm nothing without God," or developing a thought process of being unworthy to have abundance and good things in your life. In video 2, I taught you to shift to the new paradigm of thinking of yourself and the universe through the context of vibration and frequency. Understanding your consciousness is analogous to radio and how to use it. If you've not watched those first 2 videos, it's important that you do to really grasp this huge, life-altering tip in this video. What I'm doing in this video series is giving you simple but powerful sacred process mastery and tools that are going to change your life when you implement them because they become a part of you, rather than just a cool idea you read about with no intention of applying it to your life. The sacred process mastery tools and techniques become a way of life. They cause you to operate differently. One of the comments I hear from my students is how wives, brothers, sisters, and family members will tell them, "You're so different lately." And they mean it in a very positive and loving way. My students are amazed when they realize it wasn't anything they said, but the way they were being and living life through these sacred principles that has caused them to level up in a way that others around them notice. So in this video, I'm going to give you another step that is really simple and easy, but amazingly powerful when you use it to help lay the groundwork for not only getting your prayers answered, but will be a life hack to help keep you in alignment and balanced. When you do this, life becomes magical. In the 2 previous videos, I helped orient you to the ancient African spiritual science beyond just historical trivia that so many try to pass off as Kemetic spirituality. In video 1, I explained to you how the ancient Africans thought and how they expressed metaphysical concepts as metaphors and symbolism. I explained in video 2 how everything in the universe is organized via vibration and frequency. But what does that have to do with you personally? Why does that matter in your life? I'm going to connect the dots for you in this video as to why it matters in your everyday life. The simple answer to both those questions is to begin to access your life experiences through your emotions. Understanding your emotions are a huge part of the process of getting your prayers answered quickly and consistently. The most simplified way to understand this is that emotions equals a frequency in your body. Those frequencies are radiating out from you and into the universe at all times. They never stop radiating, even when you sleep or are not thinking about them. You can think of emotions as the physical body's translation of vibration and frequency. Vibration is more of a general term, but frequency can be more nuanced for what we need moving forward. A different emotion is a different frequency, and all your emotions can have a very subtle range or spectrum. Just like a radio has a range of frequencies that tune into different stations you prefer. Your emotions will tune you into your frequency at any given time. Another part of the sacred process mastery is that it's going to become important to keep track of your thoughts and beliefs that change your mood. Here's a key. Your mood always follows your thoughts and beliefs. Beliefs are defined as habitual thoughts imbued with emotion and imagination. Conventional science says the average person has between 50 to 60,000 thoughts per day. It would be impossible to keep track of all your thoughts in any given day. But because your thoughts dictate your mood, you can monitor what you're feeling at any time. That's the life hack. Monitor your mood. Do not try to keep track of all your thoughts or it will drive you nuts. So becoming aware of your emotions and moods will be what you will need to master. It's a process. It won't happen overnight, but you can quickly see a change and get results fast once you begin to operate life through this paradigm. Here's why you need to operate from this perspective. You'll begin to connect your mood to not only your conscious thoughts, but also your subconscious thoughts. That's one reason this technique can be so powerful. There'll be times that you'll recognize a shift in your mood after the fact. But now you'll trace back what you were thinking before your mood changed. In this way, your emotions become cues to oftentimes underlying beliefs you didn't realize before. Here's the next simple step to keep yourself calibrated and on the right track. When you feel good, you're on a high vibration. That means you're on the right track to your purpose. When you feel bad, you're at a low vibration. That means you're going the opposite way of your purpose. It's that simple. You might be thinking, it can't really be that simple, can it? But it truly is. These processes are meant to be simple so that you can assess the situation and recalibrate quickly. Now, as I stated earlier, of course, there are a wide range of emotions. So that means there will be emotions in between the high and low. But understanding the simple extremes is going to be huge for you in reference to your prayers, or the updated terminology, your desires. You've been trained to think prayers are only when you bow your head and say a few words. That was the old paradigm. The new one is understanding that desires are constantly being sent out and radiating from you whether you're conscious of them or not. 95% of the time, you have good and bad beliefs running as programs that you're not aware of. At some point, you'll want to trace your thoughts in order to find your beliefs about certain things. But for now, just notice your mood changes. This will be a powerful hack for you to shift to the ancient Kemetic paradigm. These are your first steps to the sacred process mastery. Why is understanding vibration and frequency so important moving forward? Because everything that you desire can only come to you if you are on the same frequency. In the case of the organizational principle of vibration and frequency, like attracts like. That means you have to tune into what you desire and be on the same frequency to attract it into your life. You have to be like or vibrationally equivalent to your desire. Here's a simple but powerful understanding about frequency and prayer that will alter your life. Think about it like this. When you stopped your ritual and words as a religious person, what thoughts did you have on a moment-to-moment and daily basis about what you wanted? What did you subconsciously think about the things that you wanted in your life? How do you think the mantras of "I am nothing without God" or "I'm unworthy" work subconsciously in your life? Here's a hard truth. What you're living as your life today is based on that subconscious 95% programming. But now you have a process that can help you illuminate the negative programs that were running in the background. After you finish praying the religious way, how are you feeling about what you wanted? Were you afraid it wasn't going to occur? If at any time you had thoughts and feelings opposite of the belief or joy you would feel when your desire is answered, you were canceling your prayer or desire. Oftentimes, it's that 95% subconscious programming that we're not aware of that's canceling out the prayer or desire. Does that make sense to you? That's the ancient science and process behind what we call prayer in religion, but today's scientific terminology is desire. It's a subtle tweak in words because they have power, because we use words to frame our thoughts and beliefs. In this case, changing the words gives you a whole new frame of mind to operate from. You cannot think and believe negatively and attract the positive desire into your life. Remember, like attracts like. Negative thoughts will act like a computer virus and attract its kind into your mind. They're the same frequency. When you're in fear or doubt about your desire at any time, it will cause resistance to what you're wanting to attract, because fear is opposite the joy you would feel when you get your desire or prayer answered. So let's quickly recap. The Kemetic paradigm is that everything in the universe vibrates, including you. The shift you'll need to make is to pay attention to your emotions and feelings, because those are truly your prayers or desire. Emotions are the signal for what frequency you're on. Your emotions follow your thoughts and beliefs. Let them be your guide to your frequency at any moment. When you feel good, you're on a high frequency. When you feel bad, you're on a low frequency. Fear and doubt are frequencies opposite your desire or prayer. Now, for the next 2 days, I want you to tune into your frequency by monitoring your mood changes caused by a shift in your emotions. When you notice an emotion you don't want, or that it's opposite of your desire, choose to change it. Your ability to consciously choose your mood become a powerful tool. Make yourself feel good or upbeat. A technique to use is to do something that you enjoy. It may be listening to some music, petting your dog or cat, going for a walk in the park, anything that will shift your frequency to something positive and upbeat. Now, if you've enjoyed this Sacred Process Mastery teaching, I've got some good news for you. In my upcoming online program, The African Mind Rewire, I'll be giving away all my best Sacred Process Mastery knowledge. It will help you unlearn the negative religious programming and rewire your mind for finding your purpose so you can live life on your terms. The course is going to launch in a few days, so make sure you keep your eyes open. This is going to be the best and most up-to-date teachings ever released, and it contains everything I ever learned about Sacred Process Mastery. You don't know Kemetic Science if you don't have Sacred Process Mastery. In the next video, I'll show you the complete plan from beginning to end that you need to follow to unlearn the negative Christian programming that has been holding you back. I'm literally drawing open the curtains and showing you every single step you have to take. You don't want to miss that video, because I'll literally share the complete game plan with you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you there.